I just wanna be successful. I just wanna be successful. I just wanna be successful.
Welcome to another edition of the Coach Godwin Show. I'm your host, Coach Godwin, all-time leading scorer at the University of North Florida. Also the author of a great new book, Everyone Hates a Ball Hog, but They All Love a Scorer, the complete guide to scoring points on and off the basketball court. All brought to you by jumpstarthoops.com. Today we're going to get into the book and the title of the book. As you see, Everyone Hates a Ball Hog, but They All Love a Scorer. The first thing you think of and say, isn't that an oxymoron? It seems like the ball hog and the scorer are the same thing. But today I'm going to differentiate that for you, and we're going to talk about how you can go from being a ball hog to becoming a scorer. First thing we're going to get into is ball hog. Okay, as you can see, there's a negative perception there with ball hog, and let's talk about why. Number one, when you think of ball hog, you think of someone that never passes the ball. We're talking about someone that doesn't pass the ball when teammates are wide open. We're talking about someone that doesn't pass the ball when they're being double teamed. And we're talking about someone that would rather have a turnover than pass you the ball. I mean, that's what we're talking about, ball hog. Everyone that's played with these type of individuals, sometimes you go out to a pickup game, or even when you're watching the games on TV, NBA or your favorite college team, every now and then you label someone a ball hog. Sometimes they over dribble, sometimes the point guard, he just doesn't want to get the ball up, and it seems that these people are very, very selfish. Another aspect of being a ball hog is that they never tell a teammate good pass. So everything's about them, and they sort of isolate themselves from the team. So being a ball hog is not always a bad thing for that individual person. A lot of times, when you're a ball hog, you feel like you have the God-given ability to score points, or you're a great shooter, or you're just better than other people. The problem with that is that if you don't have the aspects of a scorer, which we're about to get into, people are going to look at you negatively, and they don't realize that you need teammates to help you score points. Okay, let's talk about a scorer. Okay, a scorer is usually someone that has the basketball IQ to get open shots for himself. One thing about on being a scorer, if you have the ability to take open shots and get open shots within the offense, coaches can't complain, and teammates can't complain when you shoot the ball. Why? Because you're wide open. Another difference between ball hog and scorer is a scorer is willing to pass the ball if someone's open. All right, so you see someone open coming down the court, you pass them the ball. They score points. They point to you, you point to them, and you develop this chemistry. Also, if you double team a scorer, all right, he's smart enough to know that, or smart enough to use his scoring ability to help others. So coming into a game, you average 25 points, people are trying to shut you down, and one of their objectives is to double team you. Well, you know how to get the ball to other people. So this is the difference between a ball hog and a scorer, okay? And it's basically all perception. Both of these individuals are going to end up shooting the ball most of the time. But there's a negative perception with the ball hog and a positive perception with the scorer. I remember being younger, and I was labeled a ball hog, and in fact, I was a ball hog. I was one of those guys that would shoot the ball every time, anytime, because I had a great jump shot, and I had a great touch and feel for the game. It wasn't until I got a little bit older that I realized that I had this ball hog tag, and I had to shed the tag. And one of the ways I did that is by getting my teammates involved and having them buy into the system, or the fact that I'm going to be shooting most of the shots, and having them help me get open. All right, I became a better scorer, and I was able to help my teammates. And when I went to college and it's time to play that next level of basketball, where a lot of people were all state and good where they're from, and these skills actually came into play. One thing about becoming a scorer, and one of the positives, is that you can become a leader. As a ball hog, you can't lead because you don't have that selfless attitude to lead people. It's all about you, and people don't follow someone that's all about them. So becoming a scorer, you help your team. You're able to lead them to victory. Rather than you being the guy that says everybody just give me the ball and get out of the way. You're a guy that actually helps people. Case in point, Kobe Bryant. Just look at Kobe's career when he first started in the league. He's a young guy, straight out of high school, just a tremendous talent, athletic, had a great feel for the game. Father was a professional player. But Kobe in his earlier days was a ball hog. I mean, you can't deny that. I mean, he got the ball, you knew where it was going. The ball was going up. A lot of his teammates complained about him. And they talked about off the court, he wouldn't go out with him, stuff like that. But on the court, they felt that he was a selfish guy. It's a guy they couldn't really connect with. And there was a wall between Kobe and his teammates. He had that ball hog perception, and a lot of people didn't want to play with him. All right. Fast forward to now. I mean, just look at the maturity. Kobe has become a scorer and a leader. He knows when to take shots. He knows the difference between a good shot and a bad shot. He's just not going to shoot it unless the clock is going down from anywhere. If you look at his game, first and second quarter, he's to the point now where Kobe can go into halftime with 8 points or even 6 points and not even worry about it. He now understands that he's a scorer and he can shoot and get his shots, but he understands that he has to help his teammates out. The bad thing about a ball hog is they never pass the ball. So coming in the second half, I mean, you pass it to one of your teammates now because you have to, your triple team. He's wide open and he's not ready to shoot the ball. Why? Because you never pass him the ball. Kobe understands that now in the first and second quarters. He's out there passing the ball to different guys, getting them involved. He's getting Paul Gasol involved. He's getting Andrew Bynum involved. He's getting Lamar Odom involved. Why? Because he knows down the stretch he's going to need these guys. Because at any point in time, one of these opposing coaches can go ahead and put that double team on you or make it very, very hard for you to be the guy that wins the game. And now you need these guys. All right. So Kobe understands that now. And he's become a scorer. All right. That ball hog tag is no longer relevant when you're talking about Kobe Bryant. And he's even a more dangerous basketball player. And this is the reason why he's the best player in the game. Because he understands the game now. He sees the game through the eyes of a scorer, and he understands that he's going to get his points no matter what. All right. There are nights when Kobe may be hot and just feeling in the first quarter, and he knocks down his first 6 shots. Then you know what? Let Kobe do what he has to do. But his teammates understand that. They understand that Kobe's on, and he's going to have 50 points tonight, and we're going to win. All we have to do is play defense and get Kobe in position to score points. There's the other night where he's the facilitator. More like a point guard. You get the ball in the post. He's dumping down. He's penetrating. He's getting the ball to open shooters on the wing that can knock down shots. And when it comes down to it, if you want to win a championship, you have to become a scorer. You have to. After this analysis, you're looking to say, okay, well, Coach Godwin, I'm a ball hog, and I admit it, but I want to become a scorer. What do I have to do to become a scorer? Well, I have a couple tips for you. Number one, you have to become a politician, and that means talking to your teammates and always giving credit when credit's due. You're going down court, you're wide open in the corner, point guard passes you the ball, you knock down a big shot. Point to him, all right? They double team your big man down low. You cut to the basket, he passes you the ball, you get an easy layup, all right? Acknowledge that man, all right? Always acknowledge people when they help get you in position to score points. So these are some of the things that you can do to shed that ball hog tag. And I encourage you to go and get that book. Everyone hates a ball hog, but they all love a score. Mentality during the season. It also has a systematic way of you increasing your scoring average and scoring more points. How to use basketball to excel in life. It's a lot of gems. And you go to the site, jumpstarthoops.com, you'll find a lot of great reviews and some of the things that coaches and people have said that actually played the game and read the book, some great things. So log on to jumpstarthoops.com. That's your show for today. Please email me, Coach Godwin at jumpstart33.com. Any questions you may have about your development, so I can answer some of those questions on the air.